I'm going to move on to Clair Bidwell, co-founder of Let Kashmir Decide. Claire?
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, thank you again, Fahim, for bringing us all together here. I think it's really valuable. I think then I'll pick up on a couple of things that people have said there. I think that I do believe there's room for optimism, because I think that the day Indian government locked down Kashmir is hopefully the day that they led towards Kashmir's freedom. I mean, it certainly opened my eyes. Prior to the 5th of August 2019, I'm sorry to say I was not aware of any of this issue. Again, something determined by our government and the media, I think, to keep this hidden from us. So my own personal journey with that began because I was incredulous at the start of the Indian government's, sending in the troops, locking down the country, shutting people down, turning off their internet. It's just disgraceful, absolutely disgusting. So for myself, full of a sense of injustice, then looking towards my own government, what were they saying? Not a word. So I started trying to find out more for myself, which then discovered that it was the doors of the Great British Parliament at that time that left Kashmir in the hands of other countries, and has not gone back to undo any of their mess. Now, somebody raised the point earlier about it wasn't for somebody else to say you have that right for determination. And I think in my work and my journey, it's just about helping raise that voice further and bringing it out into the international community. So, I mean, in conjunction with somebody in Azad Kashmir, we set up a Facebook group to raise awareness and to stand in solidarity. Through that group, we have engaged with people all across the world, major big countries, America, Australia, Canada, with the idea of uniting as many pro-Kashmiri voices as we could, but wider into the international community for a solidarity event to raise that awareness. Along the journey, we have come across, such excellent research. The human rights atrocities that are going on in Kashmir are just, unbelievable. The heavy military, the rising tension, the evidence is all within our Facebook group, within the posts, within the discussions. And, it's not right. It's just not right in this day and age. The United Nations, the human rights charters and articles alone, not one is being met in Kashmir at the moment, not one. That in itself, before you even look at any other UN regulations, is a complete violation that nobody is standing up for. There is that clear, the self-determination that should be honoured. If Kashmir got their referendum, if the area was demilitarised, what a different life we would see in there, and the impact, as you say, across the world, because the tensions are mounting, tensions are rising because not enough is being done. And the Great British public, if they don't wake up, they're going to be wondering, oh, why are we having a nuclear war? What's happened? So, again, working with everybody, I think we're hoping to bring all our voices together, raise that out there, and come through the way of governance so that we do put pressure on our UK Parliament. We do put pressure on the United Nations to bring about these regulations and resolutions that, are meant to be just and fair and given. And we're not seeing enough of that, I think. But then the optimism is that India can't hide anymore. As you say, they can't hide behind their glitz and their music and everything else. And it is coming more to the fore. And I think more strength to everybody for all the work that you've been doing and gathering. So yeah, I think that's my contribution, unless anybody has any specific questions or directions.
No, thank you very much. I mean,